Hello YouTubers, and welcome to the Independent Investor. This will be mostly a recap over interesting trades I made over the previous week in the equity markets in North America and Canada, mostly on the main indexes, S&P 500 and the TSX. I'll give an explanation on each one of the trades, the main ideas, what I found interesting about the company, and this will be based on technical analysis like chart patterns and the fundamentals. Does the company have good value? What distinguishes it from the other companies in the market? I follow about 2,000 companies in North America, and I do follow ETFs just to further expand that to the rest of the world. It is difficult to find and research individual stocks in, say, Europe or emerging markets, so I predominantly use the ETFs to access those markets. For those who are not sure what ETF stands for, it's an exchange traded fund. It's a bit like a mutual fund, but it can trade as a stock on the major indexes, and it became quite popular. Allows you quick access to a market and can be traded during normal trading hours. I'll also expand from this briefly into the bond market, preferred share markets, a little bit on gold and silver, and also options, and using options more as an income strategy to add maybe a little bit of income on an equity holding that you have. I will from time to time even take short positions on, that is, hoping the price will fall on an equity. If I see some company that I feel the valuations are extremely high and looks like maybe the technicals are breaking down. From that, I'll also cover the overall market valuations and the technicals. Is the market getting expensive? Should we rotating into safer type investments, maybe from capital gains to more conservative utility or dividend type plays as we progress through the cycles that take place within a market? And that kind of leads also to intermarket analysis, which is a newer field but been around for some time now, and it's how one market can influence another market. For example, the commodity markets, and how that could influence the equity markets. For example, if there's an increase in the price of copper, what is that signaling, or possibly signaling to the equity markets? I'd like to say here that I'm not a financial advisor. I worked in the power industry for quite a long time, but have been interested in the financial markets now for close to 2 decades, and slowly built up my knowledge base over the years. This here is just a way of having a dialogue with the YouTube community, a means to exchange information, for me to learn from the viewers, but none of the information I talk about here should be acted on unless you do your own research, talk to your own financial advisor. Financial markets are difficult. I make lots of bad trades. I just try to minimize my losses on those trades. The markets are usually fairly efficient, especially in the longer term. So sometimes when we see what we perceive to be a value, or a good investment, sometimes we're missing the whole story. And then once you do discover that news, you say, okay, maybe this wasn't such a good investment after all. That's all I really have to say. It's just kind of an introduction to the site, and I look forward to your comments and suggestions, and if you do enjoy this, I look forward to hopefully putting a video out each week. And as I learn more about this process, hopefully I can get a little bit more specific data, actual charts, and the like to improve this site. Thank you for viewing, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.